a flow in the game when there's 10 power plays just on your side alone? I don't know how many total was.
It was, you know, we took the first 3 and had to kill that off, and then, you know, just the whole game I thought was choppy. I didn't think the ice was great either, but it was a choppy game. It was a tough one to get everybody involved. You know, your fourth line gets taken out a little bit, and they were actually playing pretty well for us. So, yeah, it was a tough game, just in terms of getting a little good flow.
3-on-3 overtime, and it's not the best situation to have a forward skate backwards.
No, but you know what? You got to be a hockey player, and we didn't make a very good play there. You know, we tried to take a shortcut on it and gave them an easy chance that they capitalized on, and you know, you got to be a hockey player there, make a hockey play.
Everyone, or just?
Well, I thought, you know, obviously Grigo didn't take a very good angle and didn't play his one-on-one. He turned off and went into the corner, and then, you know, Mark doesn't get above the guy on the way back and give him any help to the inside. So, you know, you got to make a better play than that. You got to play more desperate. You got to win that game.
After those 2 soft goals by Hackett, was there any thought of replacing him in the third with Makarov?
No, I think that, you know, I understand the question, but, you know, he's been playing well. You got to show confidence in him, and you know, he's got to show the ability to bounce back. If you start doing that after guys give up soft goals, you're gonna end up pulling guys all the time. So, you know, he's got to learn to bounce back after those. You know, I didn't think we played well in the second. Obviously, they have 12 shots on goal with some power plays there, but, you know, obviously he needs to be better there. But he did, I thought, play better in the third, so that was good.
Yeah, made a nice pad save on their
Sure
wraparound.
yeah, he did make a good pad save there, and, you know, that's important that he bounces back there.
Grigorenko showing a little signs of rust there.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think, and it is, you know, it is hard to get back into the, you know, having not really practiced a lot, getting back into skating, but not really practicing, so it does take a little while to get back into it, and, you know, I didn't think his pace wasn't quite there tonight. For a game, it was a fast game. I thought 5-on-5, it was real fast. And, you know, I thought his pace was a little slow.
Gave Jerry D'Amigo the captaincy tonight. Do you think that he rose to that occasion in his play?
Well, I thought he played really well tonight, but I think he's been playing really well, you know, really since he got here, but most notably over the last little bit here. You know, this game obviously means more than being his first organization, the organization that drafted him and played some games in the National League for him. So, you know, I thought he played really well tonight, had some great looks at the net, was excellent on the penalty kill like he always is, and, you know, him and Schaller play the toughest minutes on our team, so we really lean on those guys heavily, and they always rise to the occasion.
What happened to Jerome?
He got, I didn't see it was right in front of me, but guys were standing up. He got hit high. The referee said that his visor came down and hit him in the nose. The guy got a penalty, so it was obviously contact to the head, so I thought it could have been called a little bit differently, but it wasn't. But he, you know, obviously came back with the mask in the third.
Broken nose or something?
Yeah, it probably is. I don't think it was bleeding in, it was bleeding to stop, so.
Should the league look at it, or?
Well, I'm going to take a look at it first, and then we'll see from there if it was called. So, you know, obviously there was contact to the head, and I got to see if it was the visor that came down or it was the actual, you know, elbow to nose.
So if he doesn't have a visor and takes an elbow in the head, he ends up with a broken nose anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I don't know what the difference it would make.
The way that it was explained to Jerry, as he explained it to me, was they didn't want to call 5 on it. So that's what they told me.
And McPherson's first goal of the season since being called up.
Yep, he's had some good looks. You know, he hit the post on Sunday against Syracuse, and you know, Al's a good offensive player. He had a really good college career and put up points. Obviously hasn't found a lot of that opportunity, probably more than anything at this level. But it was good for him to get his first goal tonight, and that's going to certainly, you know, as things progress, we don't know what our team's going to look like here in a couple of days. So Alan's a guy that might be, you know, getting into a little bit bigger role in our team, so it's good that he's going to have that confidence going forward.
With Mark, I mean, he goes up and plays as well as he did, and after the game, Ted Nolan was saying he's ready for prime time. He should have been ready the whole year. And, I mean, if you're him getting sent back down again, even if he's going to go up, I mean, doesn't that have to be pretty frustrating for him?
I'm sure it is. I think that, you know, if Mark handles everything well, he plays his butt off for us, and he's an outstanding player, but it would be frustrating for anybody. You know, I think he believes in his mind, and I know he believes in his mind that he's an NHL player. I think we all feel that way. You know, he's certainly not the first player to be playing in the minors when he could be playing in the NHL. So it's all how you handle it. You know, the situation up there is what it is, and they have reasons why they want him here right now. And he's got to take advantage of the fact that he's going to get a lot of playing time and to continue to develop. And when he does get back up there, whether it's on Monday or Tuesday or next year in training camp, he's got to be ready to be an every night NHL. And we all know he's ready for that. He will. But I'm sure he is a little bit frustrated with it, but he's going to handle it well.
I mean, it's almost as though they're trying to break him. Or give him out of some habit, or, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for anybody in the organization. I don't think there's any problems with his game. You know, nobody has a problem with his game, but the reality of the situation is contractually, you know, you've got guys up there, they could keep them, and then sit out 2 defensemen, but from an organizational standpoint, they want guys playing, you know, so, you know, I can't tell you exactly what their thinking is, but I know they want some guys playing, and obviously they all want to be playing in the NHL, but if you have Rasmus and Ristolainen, Rasmus and Zadorov and Pesek, they got to be playing. So if Mark's the guy that's going to be playing here, that's unfortunate for him, but it's got to be handled the right way.